It's New Year and I'm outside Wembley Police Station. Yep, I know this has been done before, so I'm just revisiting it just to do a story and an audit. I'm gonna speak about the FA Football Association response in regards to the fiasco of the European Cup and how Wembley's response was to that fiasco. Metropolitan Police Station. It's quite small. Thought it was going to be larger than this. Small car park. Seems like there's 2 entrances. This has got to be one of the exits probably. And the other one's most probably going to be up on the other side. We'll go and have a look over there in a second. Like I said, it's a smallish kind of station. It's got the new electrical vehicles that are based there. So I'll start the story and my interaction in a second. Right, so gonna put this on and start filming. Yeah, this is and the reason why I put the camera on just then, I saw a marked police car go past, and basically the guy started looking at me like I was doing something wrong, so therefore obviously I'm putting the camera on, and I was correct, he's coming round. Great. So this is about the Wembley Euro 2020-21 final security arrangements, and basically I am here at Wembley Police Station to find out.
Hello sir, you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Why'd you turn around? Why'd you turn around?
Well, you seem to be paying attention as you went past. I want to make sure you're okay.
What was I paying attention?
Just the police car.
Say that again?
Are you okay?
So what did you turn around for? Can't I look at a police car?
No, you can't. So
Well
you're
then.
paying a lot of attention. I thought
What's a lot of
okay.
attention? How fast did you go past me?
Say again?
How fast did you go past me? What's a lot of attention?
I don't know.
Well then, couldn't have
Got a
been a
speed gun
second.
on ya?
Couldn't have been a second or more. Do I need a speed gun?
Well, I'm just asking.
Well,
I want to make sure you're okay. So
you don't
if
need to make sure I'm okay.
Huh?
You don't need to make sure I'm okay.
Okay.
Why would you want to make sure I'm okay?
Why wouldn't I?
Do you do that to everybody that's standing up?
People that stood outside police stations seem to be a bit.
What,
paying attention.
they're standing outside police stations over there. What, do you want to stop and go and ask them?
I don't know.
You don't, yeah, come on.
Do you need help or are you alright? You alright?
I'll tell you what, right, I'm here out of doing a public interest video, yeah?
Okay.
And it's about police abuse. Would you like to comment on
I'm
police
not abusing
abuse?
anyone.
Did I say you was? I said that's what I'm doing my video on, police abuse. Would you like to comment on whether or not the Met Police are abusive and abuse their powers in any shape or form? That's the help I would like. I'd like a comment.
That would be your interpretation.
Would you like to identify yourself?
Do you, as in,
Would you like to
what,
identify
a
yourself? I've
specific-
just said that I'm doing something on police corruption and abuse. Would you like to identify yourself?
2307 Northwest and 1751 North.
Can't you identify yourself?
Yeah,
just doing his behalf, am I?
1751 Northwest.
Okay, so that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing standing there. That's the
Okay.
help that I would like. Yeah, simple, isn't it?
What
And you
is?
wasn't going to identify yourself.
Say again?
It's alright, don't need to say it again.
Lovely.
Alright, take care.
Shows you wasn't listening.
I should just
Well, the
go.
phone rung. Alright, have a good day.
Cheers.
Bye.
And the guy was asking me what I was standing there for. That's Wembley Police. Anyway, as I was saying, about the Wembley fiasco, yeah, and their security arrangements. What happened is that Jane Connors, yeah, who's the Met Deputy Assistant Commissioner, yeah, she rejected claims that the police had any issues and wasn't at fault in regards to the Euro fiasco. It was suggested that the Met failed to provide adequate security at the Euros, and this was denied, yeah. She said, as well as Cressida Dick, it was one of the most comprehensive plans in the force's history, and they failed miserably. They failed really miserably. So I'll pick this up in a second and I'll continue with my story.
A police station.
Right, so what did you just say?
So you shouldn't really be recording a police station.
Why did you approach me?
Because you've got your camera out recording a police station.
Who said I was recording the police station?
You're clearly recording.
Who said I was clearly recording it? Don't tell lies, you know. Don't tell lies. Don't tell lies. You don't know I was recording.
What are you
You
doing?
do not know I was recording. Don't come up to me and tell me what I was doing.
You're standing with a phone.
It doesn't
with a mouth
matter.
facing
I could
me
stand here with a phone. Don't tell me that I was recording and I wasn't.
Okay, so
Don't
what
tell
was you doing,
lies.
sir?
Don't tell lies. Excuse me.
I'm just asking,
Identify
what was you
yourself.
doing,
Identify yourself. And you identify yourself.
Okay,
Warrant
I'm
numbers,
just
please.
asking you.
No, you're in plain clothes. Don't ask me anything. Are you a police officer?
I'm asking
Are you a
what you're
police
doing, sir.
officer?
I am, sir.
Well then, identify yourself.
Okay.
Identify yourself or don't bother talk to me. And you as well. Warrant cards, please. Warrant cards, please. And I wasn't clearly recording the police station. You assume that. Don't assume things, okay?
As soon as I approached you, you immediately
As
pointed the
soon
camera
as
in my face, so
you approached me, correct, I started to film because you approached me, not before. Please do not make up stories.
Okay, well, I'm entitled
Okay,
to
no, you're
ask
not.
you-
I'm standing here on a public footpath with a phone. Do not assume
a
things.
phone on a camera.
Identify yourself, please.
Identify yourself.
Identify yourself, or please resist from talking to me, okay? I don't talk to random strangers who come up to me and start lying.
I'm not lying at all.
You were lying. You were. And you, identify yourself?
Who
Do you
are
want to
sir?
identify yourself or not?
I'm asking who
Are you
you
a
are,
police
sir.
officer? Because if you are, I'm asking you to, if you're not, I'm asking you to observe this situation. If you are, I'm going to ask you to identify yourself. So what's it to be? I've got 3 people standing here randomly.
So we're going to get some uniformed police officers.
Get
to come out and
uniformed
speak to
police
you,
officers. Don't care. Done nothing wrong.
You're saying you're doing anything
Well
wrong,
then,
he's
if I've
asking
done
what you
nothing
was
wrong,
doing,
why
sir.
is he getting uniformed police
He was asking
officers?
what you was doing,
He
sir.
doesn't need to.
But I'm asking what you was
Okay?
doing.
You
sir.
don't need to. You're not.
Explain why,
You're not
okay?
identifying yourself.
Somebody's standing at the
You
rear
know
of the police.
something?
So don't walk off away from me, please.
Why are you detaining me? Are you detaining me? Are you detaining
I'll
me?
get uniformed
Are
police to
you
detain you
detaining me?
I'm
Are
trying
you
to explain
detaining
to
me?
you what I'm doing.
Don't tell
No,
me
you're
I.
being so ignorant. I'm trying to explain to you why.
Ignorant?
You are. I'm trying to explain to you. You said there's no reason. I'm explaining why. I'll watch where you walk. I'm going to get uniformed police to stop you. So that's fine.
And do what?
To speak
And why are
to
you going to do that?
Because I'm trying to explain to you, okay?
No,
so
stop explaining to me. You're
recording
not
the rear of the police
identifying
station-
yourself.
Okay, I'll find. I'll identify myself. Here you go.
Identify yourself verbally.
I'm a detective. Leonard Day is my name. Okay.
Number?
2589 Northwest.
Okay, and you are?
I'm PC Francis.
Can I see your warrant card? You're in plain
You can,
clothes.
sir. And here it is, sir.
And your number is?
It's 1974.
And you're attached to?
Wembley Police Station.
And you are?
The same.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Do you know something? That is what you do. You identify yourself to members of the public when asked. Not only do you identify yourself, you don't come out and start lying about what you think is going on, okay? Your assumption
My question
is
to
not
you
the
was-
truth.
my
It doesn't
question was, are
matter.
you?
It doesn't matter. You're a
So I'm
person in
entitled
plain
to ask you
clothes.
questions.
You're a
I said
person
to
in
you,
plain clothes, and
are
how
you?
long has it taken you to identify yourself? That you can ask me questions. You
You're
can't.
trying to walk off. Actually, I'm
I can walk off.
So anyone's entitled
Bye.
to ask any- fine, I'll just let you know.
You're harassing me.
I'm not harassing you.
You're
at all,
causing
sir.
me alarm and distress.
You're causing
You're
me alarm, sir.
no.
You're recording me as I walk
You
out of the
are.
police station.
No, I was not.
Well,
That's the
until you-
thing. I
until you show-
wasn't.
until we show
See?
us husband, I'm not
Okay,
gonna-
so-
Listen, no,
can
he
I
keeps on
ask then?
saying this.
I won't explain.
No,
So
he
I'm
keeps
asking
on
you,
saying this.
and now I'm
He
asking
keeps
you,
on saying
I'm
no.
asking
I
you,
don't.
what is it you was doing,
He
sir?
keeps on saying
Okay,
that I
are you
was.
answering my
No,
questions? No,
no,
right?
he's got to say that I wasn't recording him.
I'm talking to you now.
It doesn't matter.
I'm
This is what
talking
he's
to you now.
saying.
I'm talking to you
I don't
now.
care.
So what is it you was
He's
doing
causing
then,
me
sir?
alarm and distress.
Okay,
He's
so
following
what
me.
is it you're doing, sir?
I'm filming now for my own safety.
Oh, what was you doing
That's what I'm
before I
doing.
came over
I
there,
don't
sir?
have to answer you what I'm doing. I'm on a public footpath. I'm on a public footpath.
Oh, you were standing over there, sir.
On a
and I'm
public
just-
footpath.
Okay, but I'm asking what you was doing then, sir.
You don't need to.
No, but I'm asking, sir.
So, this is what I'm talking about in regards to police corruption and abuse of powers. He's come out. He's telling me. He's telling me what I was doing when I clearly wasn't filming. Although I had my camera up in my hand, it doesn't show that I was filming in any sense. He's got no body cam. He's got no proof of that I was filming. But yet he asked me why I was filming. That's not
asked you,
how.
sir?
That's not how.
Who asked
You
you that,
stop.
sir?
That's not how you
So,
stop and
at no
address
point did I
somebody.
ask you that, did
I'm
I?
talking to my film,
but I'm
okay?
talking to you. You
I
was
don't
talking
care
to
if you're
me.
talking to me. I'm not talking to you.
But you was talking to me to start
I
with,
don't
so
need
why
to
don't you
talk
want
to you.
me now,
I don't
sir?
need to talk to you. That's why.
So why don't you want to talk to me now, sir?
Anyway, because you're abusing your power.
What power am I abusing then, sir?
Standing there harassing me.
I'm asking what you was
You're
doing,
harassing
sir.
me.
I'm
You're
asking what you
harassing
was
me.
doing. It's fairly
You're
simple.
causing me alarm and distress.
But I'm asking what you was
You're
doing.
harassing me.
You're now filming a police station,
And
and so I'm asking why you're
so
doing that,
you
sir.
don't need to ask me.
I am asking you,
I
sir.
can because I can. Okay, that's the end
Okay.
of it. And I'm going to go and make a complaint now.
Oh, you can do that, sir.
I will do.
That's well within your rights, sir.
I'd like you to leave me alone. I'd like you to leave me alone.
So I've got some uniform colleagues.
I would like you to leave me alone.
You're walking to me now. I've not.
No, I'd like you to leave me alone. Officer, this man is causing me alarm and distress, and he's harassing me. He's harassing me. He's causing me alarm and distress, and I want him to leave me alone.
Fair enough. He is a police officer. He's my
I don't care. I don't care. No. No, you can't help me. That's the thing. I'd like you all to go away.
Okay, we're at a place of work, sir.
Well, go and work then.
Okay.
Bye.
So you have to be left alone.
I can do what. No, don't tell me to leave. I can do whatever I want. I'm on a
Well,
public
don't tell us
place.
to leave. You told me to
It
leave.
doesn't
I'm not
matter.
telling you
Well,
to
then I'm standing there. So let's have a conversation.
You can stand there all day long, sir. It's not
Thank
fine, I
you.
don't have a problem with it.
Cheers. Thanks a lot.
Okay,
Thank you very much for that. Can I ask you to identify yourself, please?
of course. Take my shoulder number.
Can I ask you to identify yourself, please?
My shoulder
Can
number.
I ask you to identify yourself?
My shoulder's
Can I ask you to do it verbally?
You've done it 4 times.
Can I ask you to do it verbally? Yes or no?
I don't have to do that.
Okay, fair enough. You don't have to. Can I ask you to verbally identify yourself? And are you filming?
No, I am filming.
Yeah. Was you going to tell me?
Yep, you are now being filmed as well.
You're telling me you don't have to tell me you're filming? You guys don't know nothing, do you? Of course you have to tell me if you're filming. Yes, you do. At the very first opportunity.
Law does it say I have to tell you?
It's part of your policy.
What law does it say
Okay.
I have to
All right.
tell you?
What's your number?
2486 North.
All right. Cheers. What law? Don't you know your own policies?
What law does it
Don't
say
you know
I
your own
have to tell you?
policies?
What
You're
law?
supposed to identify me. You are supposed to tell me that you are filming at the very first opportunity
What
that
law
you
does it
get.
say, sir, that I have to tell you?
Good grief! This is what. This is why I'm filming. I'm filming for my own personal safety, because police like to abuse their powers,
Okay.
which is what you're just done. Do you know why? Because it's part of GDPR, and you're supposed to tell me that you're filming.
What law is it, sir?
GDPR. That's a law.
Okay. Very nice.
Have a nice day.
Do you know something? I'm not being funny, but he's wrong, and he's blatantly just trying to be a big man now, and he's not. Right?
Listen, like you say, you can film away. I don't have a problem with that. It's not against the law.
And I'll talk to you.
just before I
No,
walk
I'll
away.
talk to you now. What it is, right? I'm doing a public interest thing, yeah? I'm out here, I'm doing something on the Euros and the catastrophe that you guys as police didn't attend and stop the crowd surging and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm just doing background. Come to not if he's standing there, I don't want him now. I don't want him here.
Fair enough.
Well, I'm stopped talking now.
Sorry, Jack, I'll speak to you. Just, I'll meet you in there.
Go inside.
Sorry, what was that?
Walk of shame.
You telling me what to do?
I can.
No, you can't.
I can say what I want, as long as it's not threatening or anything like that. I
Saying
can,
go inside.
and what? And what? That's not a threatening thing. Go
What, you
inside.
say- Yeah, okay, mate. Yeah.
All right, whatever.
Clever, aren't you?
Look, see, this is why I'm filming. I'm filming because you guys, some police officers, abuse their powers. Yeah, and when they abuse their powers, yeah, it becomes like I started it. I done it, not as me personally, but the person that you're maybe talking to. This guy in the green, he said he came out. I was standing over there. He came out and my camera was up, but I wasn't filming. Yeah, my camera was actually off.
Hello again, sir.
But I don't trust you guys.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't trust him. Wow, I don't trust him. Anyway, my camera wasn't on. Yeah, my hands are cold. My hands was in my pocket. My camera was off. He came out. Several people came out, and I wasn't filming, but they came out. They didn't say anything to me. They passed about their way. Yeah. I'm not filming anybody that I think, right, is not possibly a police officer because they're not in uniform. I don't need to film them. Yeah. Nothing to do with what I'm doing. It's public interest video. That's all. Yeah. He went to walk past me, and then all of a sudden he stopped. He turned to me and he says, "Why am I filming?" Now he could only assume or presume that that's what was happening, but it wasn't. So when he said that to me, that's when I turned my camera on. At that point, and by me turning my camera on, then that's when I said to him, "Why is he telling me that I'm filming?" And he said, "Oh, you're pointing the camera and all this kind of." Doesn't matter. I'm on a public footpath for one, right? I can stand there, and if I wanted to, I can film. Yeah. But the way he addressed me wasn't nice at all.
Okay.
Wasn't nice
Well,
at
look,
all.
I can't speak on behalf of other people. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. You're more than welcome to stand here. You know you're going to get people asking you why you're here because it's a sensitive location and people get a little bit nervous. You know that. So you're going to have people ask. But like you say, you've got a right to film and stand there if you want.
Exactly, but at that point I wasn't filming. That's the whole thing of it.
Yeah,
You can't just assume that because I'm standing there that I'm actually filming.
Yeah.
And the way that he said it, it's like that's what I was doing, and I took exception to that because that's not I wasn't. And because he's saying that, he's now escalating it by telling me I was, and that's what I didn't like. And then the other two police officers stopped and asked him to identify himself straight off. He wouldn't identify himself.
Okay.
He wouldn't bring out his warrant card because he's in plain clothes, but yet he's telling me that I have to tell him, well, if he's in plain clothes, why would I have to tell him that he could be a random person just coming up to me asking me random stuff? I'm not a sheep. Yeah, he can't just say run over there and I'll go bar and go. Yeah, disgusting behaviours. I just want to get this blues and twos coming out. All right then, mate. Yeah, but officer, as I said, yeah, thank you for listening.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nothing that I'm doing. I'm doing this thing. I've got it all written down. It's stuff that I'll talk about and I'll go around, and that's all it is. This is just background information. Yeah, and that's it.
No problem. Okay, crack on.
Cheers. And that is a great piece of police de-escalation. So, as I was saying, yeah, the surge in the crowd, yeah, had an MP saying that it was absolutely staggering that it was allowed to happen. Well, the thing about it is, when people put in the best of plans, things can turn up and it can change automatically, just like this encounter here. It just shows that the police try to intimidate, try to bully, and try to say what they want the agenda to be. So whether or not we believe that the greatest of plans was put into place during the Euros, well, that's for you to decide. People possibly could have ended up killed on those crowd surges, but fortunately that didn't happen. and we move on. I'm sure there's going to be an investigation, and there should be an investigation about these police officers that I've just spoken to, the ones in plain clothes, you know, although it wasn't necessarily plain clothes, they were just coming out of the station. So there should be some sort of inquiry going on there as well. Anyway, that's me for now. I'll see you later. So this is me outside Wembley Police Station. I'd like to say thank you to all the subscribers. Cheers for watching the channel. Don't forget, if you do like the content, yeah, comment, like, share and subscribe.